Another wrong marriage. Episode 69. Guys, do you think that Ben was so stupid to sign a document without critically looking at it, knowing what is going on in his own family, knowing that Vivian is up to something, knowing that Vivian is a strategic woman, a woman who is bent to destroy the whole family, looking for every possible means to make sure she destroy the whole family. Do you think that Ben was so stupid to sign a document without looking at it very well? Because to him, he was trying to save a life. That is Vivian, your enemy. You are so stupid and insensitive to sign a document without looking at it. You had the chance to end my life, but you saved me to doom you. This is what Vivian said. That Ben had all the opportunity, the chance to end her life at that moment, but he chose to save her, to give her another opportunity to strike. And already she has striked and she has doomed everybody. Guys, before we go more in detail in this episode 69, kindly sit back and relax. Let's go more in detail. Remember, for more interesting and amazing juicy updates coming from my channel, do well to subscribe and turn on your bell notification. God bless you guys for watching. Remember, click on the like button. So in this episode 69, it is so much emotional episode, very very emotional. That is why I always advise people, please, when you watch a movie, learn. Don't just watch for a watching sake. Learn and also apply it to what is happening in this world in a real life experience. When you look critically in a movie and apply it in life experience, we know that those things are really happening. Ben was so emotional just to save his brother's wife. But his brother's wife was on a mission just to complete whatever she has been packaging for so long, just to have access to that property. That is that mansion. Imagine Ben giving it to her in a platter of gold. All because he want to save her. That is why I always tell people, please don't be too emotional to make a mistake that will end your life. Don't be so emotional in this life, because when people notice that you are so emotional, they will use it against you. That is exactly what happened in this scenario. Because Vivian knows that if Ben is being called to come and help her, that he is going to show up. Why is it that her husband, Mark, was not called? Why Ben? And Ben, you cannot sit down and analyze things and understand very well, why should I be the one that will be called? Why not her husband, Mark? Now, Vivian ordered all of them to get out of the house just after a day that Ben got married to Lisa. She was really in a mission. You signed a house document to Vivian. And I say again, all these basbos started all because the whole family are staying together. What Vivian was pointing finger on in this episode 69 was that when she got married to Mark, they did not give her the opportunity to enjoy her marriage. And all the family member were living in one apartment. That she told them to leave and they refused because they want to rule her marriage. But she cannot just go empty handed. That the house is her right and her inheritance. Could you imagine that? You got married into a family that was very peaceful. Instead of you to maintain peace, you want to order all of them homeless because you are being married. Do you understand that scenario? I keep on telling people, please, when you want to help, help with your head intact. Don't be too emotional when you're helping, because that person you're trying to help might be planning other things. Do you understand? Just to get you down or just to ruin your life, just like Vivian, just like the way Vivian has done to Ben. Imagine Ben trying to help and the thing backfired him. Imagine now she called the police and the lawyer to come and get them out of their own family house. A house all of them suffered together to build as a family. A strange woman came from outside in the name of a wife and scatter a beautiful family. Could you imagine? A night after your wedding, your wife brother is ordering you to get out of your own apartment, your own house, a house that you are the rightful owner. And if you think this kind of thing is not happening, and if you think that this kind of scenario is not going on in real life, you are really making a very big mistake. And I say again, Ben, you are so emotional to save your enemy. When you are saving an enemy, know that an enemy remains an enemy forever. Save with your head intact and your brain intact. That was what ended Ben, because he was helping without his brain and his sense intact. And I say again, my people, when you're watching a movie, always watch to learn. Never you sign any document without knowing what is written in that document. If you cannot understand the grammar written there, use your Google. Make use of your Google, internet, ChatGTP, or ask someone, please, can you explain to me? If you happen not to know how to read and write, please call someone you trust to explain the content of the document you're about to sign. Don't just sign anything blindly, because you might sign what will end your life, just like Ben. Do you understand me, guys? I really learned a whole lot from this episode. Remember, this is just a review of episode 69. And I know you watching, maybe I might have impacted in your life. You might have learned something from this awesome review of episode 69. And for more updates, my people, don't forget to subscribe. Very important. Like this video, leave your own opinion down the comment section. Do you think that Ben was so careless to sign that document? And what do you think that made Ben to sign that document without looking at the content? Let me know what you think about this. And do you think that Vivian has won in this episode? Do you understand me? Do you think that Vivian and her mother has succeeded